Sorry guys, got a little distracted. Oh! Hello, Paul. Like, you're here, like right at the right time. I got a little distracted because if you guys look down at my little, well, more like, where is my finger? Like, right there, right there. Look at my little Terra. She has a crown. I figured out, like, literally right before the stream started, I figured out how to give myself a hat. I'm not quite sure yet how to get you guys your own hats. Kinda, sorta. Cause, like, I can assign a hat to myself after I've gifted it to myself, but I can't assign a hat for you guys. You guys would need to know the code, I guess, to equip a hat. So we're gonna leave it at that for now. But now I got a little crown because it's September, it's my birthday month, I'm the boss. But that still means I made a tiny little bit of progress, and that's better than none at all. Going to post the rules real quick now that we're on. Burp. Because it's always important to post the rules. It's my birthday month too. Praise me. Praise Joel! I wonder... Give me a minute, guys. Will this work? Bee hats. What do you mean? I just used it. And it's not like I can shut down the... well, we're gonna figure that out like next time because I need to shut down Stream Avatar to be able to go and look at the commands again. But still, we managed to get a little bit of work done. Like the world's tiniest progress because I get to wear a crown. I tried to give a different one to Joel. It didn't work for some reason. Let me scroll up because I still have my old chats. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Hang on. Let me try again. Ah, shoot, I put Crystal Crown as 2 words. This is hard sit. Is it gonna work now? Or does it just work with me? I think it worked. Now. Normally, now Joel has a crystal crown. So... I can't turn my brain off on camera, it's not pretty. I don't know yet how to take off equipment, so we'll figure that out next time. I just want to see, I sent some instructions to Joel. Now let's see, because I need him to put the code in himself for it to work. So we're waiting on that now. And then I promise we'll get started. Joel, I sent some instructions to you on Facebook. Oh yeah, we're doing this. I need to know if it works for other people. And congratulations to Paul. Now, while we wait, try again, but put the space where I told you, like in between hats and crystal crown, please. More congratulations to Paul because he has awesome legs. So, where's my mouse? There it is. If you guys can see it, there it is. I actually today had 2 contributors to the Ohuhu goal going on my Throne Gift account, and honestly, I am shitting myself with pure joy. Joel, are you doing it on fucking purpose? I swear to God. I literally say, try typing this exactly in chat, and you're putting spaces where they don't belong or you're taking them out. Like all you have to do is literally copy and paste the code I sent you. I love you, Joel, but I think you're doing it on purpose right now. Anybody else getting some flashbacks to Patrick? The lid, the lid, the lid, the lid. You can do this. I believe in you, Joel. You can do this. Everybody clap to give Joel the strength to do this. We all love Joel. It's also his birthday month. Okay, the code is in. And it's not installing. So that part is my fault. The code is correct. I'm sorry, I was drawing something. We still love you. You're still the best. Before you had me super involved. Yes, all the responsibility was on you. But now the reason it's not working, that's on me. But what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do that off stream, I'm going to be working on your avatar this week. Because if the Crystal Crown doesn't want to install now, it's possible it's because even if I gifted you an item, that you can't equip it right now. But once again, like I said, I have to shut down what's going on down here to be able to work in the background. But thank you for participating. Now we know. No, I will worry. Don't worry, dude. I'm already perfection. Yes, you are. You're a 3-foot-tall Moogle. You are perfection incarnate. Now we can actually get to the crux of what the stream is about. The comic. Also, the cards from yesterday, Hercules sold, so all that's left now is the Litwick and the avocado cookie, because I'm not putting up my friend for sale. That gets a little too awkward. I am so happy I finally figured out that crown, and I'm getting some help on those Ohuhus. Like, I'm thrilled. I seriously didn't expect anything, actually. Because, like, the price is scary. Like, it's over $200, and I already got 2 contributions towards it. It's 12% funded. I am super happy, beyond happy. Oh, I forgot this was a comic stream. I thought it was Sharon's tech support special. Okay, nobody likes Joel anymore. I'm taking my crown back. Well, that's something I didn't think I'd draw anytime soon. I'm drawing pews! Pew pew pew! Needless to say, I'm not a fan of church. I think I was pretty clear on that. I am going to do a quick little research thing. I forgot which side the bride is supposed to be. It looks like most of the time she's on the left. Okay guys, just check the screenshot from Super Mario RPG. Yeah, she's on the left. Why? Because I only get my sources from the best, okay? Only the most serious sourcing for the most serious comic. You know what? I'm gonna take these off. For very obvious reasons, that would be way more obvious once we get there. The most serious sources on this. Gotta wait for it to load. Come on, chat. Come on. Come on. I want to know what Joel said. Oh my god. What is taking so long? Okay, I'll draw a little bit while I wait for it to load. To be honest, I only remember the hat. And by remember, I mean I've seen pictures because you'll see quite soon. I was there, but I was not. Wink, wink. No, apparently the chat ate Joel's comment. What is this? This is so weird. The priest is going to be in approximation. It's quite evidently I haven't gone to church in decades. Not a fan. Mine used to be Choco Pebbles and Honey Bunches of Oats. I think I missed a spot there in the conversation. And the cup, the other cup. There we go. And Jesus. There. I say used to because I sadly can't eat anything milk related. They are milk alternatives, you know? Yeah, but they don't taste as good as cow's sweet, gooey, white liquid. Well, then get some pills. What do you want me to do? Joel asks, what is your favorite? I assume is breakfast cereal. There it is. There. What is your favorite cereal as a child and as an adult? Well, that's right. So basically, chat ate Joel's comment because I never saw it on my chat. But thank you for giving it to us, Paul. I wasn't allowed sugar cereals when I was a kid, but cashew cereals are a favorite now. As a kid and as an adult, I would say one of my favorites is definitely Alphabets. As an adult, because Alphabets rarely go on sales, I eat honeycombs most often. I like my cereal chunky, and that doesn't make me shit for half the day. You gotta set your priorities somewhere, folks. I like alphabet soup. Well, there you go. Oh, hi, Coco. Well, there you go, Joel. That's a cereal you can eat. With, you know, sauce. As you can see, Coco, I somewhat figured out equipment. Move over. Whoops. That is not what I meant to do. There we go. So I'm supposed to... There we go. I just picked myself up. I have a little crown on. I figured out how to equip myself with a hat. I have yet to figure out how to equip you guys with a hat. We tried with Joel. It did not work yet. But at least now we know. I think I know how to get it to work, but that will have to go off stream. But right now it's my birthday month and I have a crown. Because I'm the boss. I'll probably keep the crown too, so if somebody else shows up and they also get a Terra, I should be the only one with a crown. Because it's assigned to my name, not my avatar. That's why I needed Joel to writing the code himself. Because apparently I can't assign... I can gift gear, but I can't assign gear. Nothing ever works with Joel. Alphabets is alphabet soup cereal style. Yeah, and Alphabets is delicious. Basically, as far as I know, this priest that I'm drawing, like, I have no idea if this is what he looked like, was pretty much an asshole, so... Having some tasty elephant ribs. Partons à l'aventure, il faut rattraper les pierres à feu. Filons à toute allure et prenons le temps de rire un peu. Who the hell is gonna copyright strike me for this? What I just sang is, yes indeed, the Flintstones theme song in French from the 60s? the Quebec version? Who is gonna get on my ass? Télévision 4 saisons? While I was out yesterday, we went to this park and had a small box that said Tintin in Queens and had drawings of Tintin in it. Speaking of copyright infringements. There's actually a whole other fight going on right now between Franquin's daughter and I think it's Les Éditions du Lombard, but I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. Les Éditions du Lombard or Dupuis, whichever. Over Gaston Lagaffe, they were planning to make a new Gaston comic because they have the rights to Gaston. I'm not sure where they are with that right now, so... But, like, it's different from the Moulin Sarr problem, because Moulin Sarr has all the rights. With Gaston, the printer had bought the rights to Gaston from Franquin before he died. But now there's like this big fight because Franquin's daughter says he didn't want Gaston to continue after him, but then there's interviews surfacing where Franquin says he would like somebody else to draw Gaston, and it's a whole clusterfuck. Did you know they got a Tintin video game in the works? Yeah, didn't they announce that recently? I'm trying to remember. I think it's the Pharaoh's Cigars, isn't it? The one that they just announced? Les cigares du pharaon. Écoute, le type, il s'appelle On. Et il a un phare. Donc c'est le pharaon. Le phare à On. Dis, t'es vraiment une connasse, hein? For those wondering what the hell I just said, it's an outtake from the French version of Asterix and Obelix, the Cleopatra Mission, the live-action Asterix and Obelix movie. And Jamel Debbouze, who plays Numero Bis, I think his name is. Go figure what his name is in English. And that outtake is from the ending sequence when he's trying to, quote-unquote, seduce a girl with some bad jokes. And what he's doing is trying to make a pun with Pharaoh, but it pretty much only works in French. C'est le pharaon. Le pharaon. Le type s'appelle On, et il a un phare. Donc c'est le pharaon. Ellipse de temps. And then he grabs some cups and he drops them on the table. And of course, now he makes the girl laugh, like crack up. And then he pretends to be drunk because it's a time ellipse, like time passed. Because that's basically what the scene was. They were in a party and they would keep cutting back to him trying to seduce this girl, and it wasn't working because she wasn't laughing at his jokes. And that's when he said, le type, il s'appelle On. Et il a un phare. Le pharaon. And her job was to not laugh. And then he just looks at her and goes, mais t'es vraiment une connasse, toi. And then she laughs. Of course, she breaks character. Like, you're really stupid, aren't you? I wonder how many legal hurdles did they have to go through to get that greenlit. Oh, that must have cost a pretty penny. I can only imagine. The things I do for my art. The only thing I'm really thinking about right now, like really seriously, is that bookcase that I'm planning to get. I really want to get my stuff organized. Like, I was trying to tell Mom that I was planning on getting a new bookcase, and she was like questioning me, where are you getting it? Where are you gonna put it? And I was like, do you want to work for the local post office? Because I'm starting to feel bad, like I'm doing like a crime, and I just want to get a piece of furniture for my books. And she laughed. Because that's what she likes to do. She likes to laugh at me when I feel bad. Just gonna make the lines a little thinner because she's further down. There were more people at the wedding. I'm just lazy. Like, you see, there are three bigs in the European comic book. Scene, at least in my opinion. There's Tintin, there's Asterix, and there's Lucky Luke. Now, what's going on with each of them is completely different. And honestly, I like it. I like it better in some cases. So, with Asterix, what Uderzo did is he trained and selected the next artist and writer himself. So now we still have Asterix stories. And what a fucking surprise, people are complaining. It's not the same. Of course it's not the freaking same. They're two different people. But I still buy them. Like, they started a little but like they were getting comfortable in it. Like, the one thing I would really complain about is how Mrs. Geriatrix, I had to pause a little bit to remember the name in English. Like, they decided to give her big open eyes and freckles. And now she looks like 20 years younger. And now her relationship with Geriatrix feels way weird. Because she looks like a little kid now. And Marsupilami is big, but I wouldn't count it as big as these three. And that was also a Franquin creation. If I remember well, he created the Marsupilami while he was working on Spirou. Spirou is not his creation, but he created a shit ton of characters and lore for that comic. Now, Tintin, nobody is allowed to touch it. Nobody is allowed to even draw fan art at times. We all remember my rent from the Angoulême poster. There are no new books of Tintin unless they're underground. Because even if you ask Moulin Saw politely, they're gonna say, no, fuck you, give us money. And by that I mean, they're gonna tell you, no, you're gonna give up, and then they're going to charge you for having to ask them. That's how bad they are. Lucky Luke is a free-for-all, and I'm very happy with it. For the simple reason that we get to see a lot of creativity from people. Like, we get to see people that do Maurice's style, we get to see people that use their own style. They're using Lucky Luke to talk about racism and sexism, and the recent one, I think it was called The Chocolate Boys. That was to speak about LGBT issues. And I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. And the reason why it's called the Chocolate Boys, it's because there's a chocolate importation company involved. Anyway, I like Tintin, everyone can draw my characters. Fan art's appreciated, haha, Sharon knows. Duncan! I love Duncan. I actually named one of my characters in Live Alive, Duncan. On this playthrough. Oh, good start. I am gassy on cherry Kool-Aid. That's nice. Now, I don't have that kind of patience, but it's likely that the interior of the church was completely wood paneled. The gasp, you mean it? Ah, that's great news. Yeah, it was the Shifu in ancient China. Which I did not use in the final chapter. Because the ninja was infinitely better. Much better range, stuff like that, you know. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. We had a little hiccup, but it's fixed now. For those curious, I just prefer to ink the architectures right away, and then I can better place the character on them. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Where I'm going to need a big goblet of holy water. You haven't been to church in a while either, have you? Or probably a different denomination. Do you have a denomination? Putting you guys on the spot. If you guys follow a religion, which one is it? I'm not judging. I am merely curious. For those wondering why I give Mom these huge glasses when she was young, well, it's because she had used glasses when she was young. Like the technology was so bad at the time. I am the Catholic guy. You're also Catholic. I'm Catholic. No wonder you feel guilty so often. Suddenly, everything makes sense. Like, everything. As I was saying, the technology was so bad at the time that the string that my mom needed for her glasses, they didn't make them in women's glasses. She could only get them with big, giant man, quote-unquote again, frames. Like, they were marketed for men. But, like, this is my mom's face. Let's be honest, this is my mom's face. Just imagine long hair and a little bit of wrinkling over here because she smiles so much. And there you go, this is Mom. She has contacts now. This is Mom. Okay? With the hair. Now imagine aviator-sized glasses. Like, they took up this much of her face. So you see, this is not artistic license on the drawing. God is a witness to my many good and bad DDDs. I worship the cult of Shiro. As soon as I figure it out, you're also getting a crowd, Paul, just for that. And these are also not imagination. My mom is, she still is very, very stacked. That will also be bootleg cookie story. Like, you think I'm funny on my own? Like, the stuff that happens to Mom is also, like, frickin' hilarious. Now, I wasn't exactly a huge baby. I was a little bigger than 7 pounds. But I did give her a huge belly. I don't think we have any photos of Mom with her huge belly. We did discover a photo recently that was sent to her. Your mom definitely needs scuba goggles. She had some. Now she wears contacts. We can actually see her pretty face. Of my mom in high school. And I look so much like her. Like, I knew it wasn't me because I had long hair at the time and she had shortish 70s hair. And I didn't have glasses at the time and she did. But even I looked at the picture and I was like tilt in my head. I could not understand what I was looking at. I knew what I was looking at, but I couldn't understand it. That's how much we look alike. I'm not kidding when I say this is my mom's face. Still today. And she's nearly 20 years older than me and she's taking her sweet time to look old. Rubbing that belly like the genie's lamp. Contacts makes me ick. The idea of touching your eyeballs. Yeah, me too. Like, with the stuff that I put on my hands, I'm an artist, okay? I'm looking at all the stuff that I have right now. Alcohol markers and paints and solvents. I am not putting these things anywhere near my eyeballs, okay? These are not touching my corneas. My hands are probably toxic at all time. The worst part is Mom was there for her sister's wedding, and he decided to make it about Mom. So Mom was like, well, fuck this. He wants to make a big deal, I'm gonna make a big deal. I'm not happy with that. That priest was actually invited to the after party, and he actually went, and then he proceeded to judge everybody that was having fun. Which did not stop them having fun, because, well, it's my family, we don't give a fuck. Remember, kids, don't stick your fingers into any holes or you will be cast into the shadow realm. Unless you have enthusiastic consent. Because consent is important. Oh no, it's at the right place. Never mind. I remember sticking my finger inside someone's plum pie and I had to be sent home early from... I refuse to ask questions. I'm not here for this. Book. Like, I barely started the month. And, like, I'm giving shit to Joel for trying to be funny in chat, because, first of all, he is being funny. But, like, I really like Joel. And I'm glad he's participating. And, like, the month has barely started, and knock on wood, it's going super well. Maybe I'm using all my luck magic in the first week without knowing. Because that's the thing with my luck magic. I know some of the rules, but because I am a chaotic being, so is my luck magic. I have no control how or when I spend my luck magic. But, like, I already got some contributors towards the old Hoo-Hoo set. I got a new comic project to work on, which means more money. I already got some games for my birthday, even if my birthday is actually the end of the month. I like you too, Sharon. Aww. Love all around. Or else. Here, have a little pill hat. Why not? Pourquoi, Rachid? I come from a long line of gremlins. Like, I make fun of Mom too, but like she's also a gremlin. And that's the best part, really. Because I was like, I remember, you hear that, folks? Sharon's love is on the house. Let's drink. Like, I was telling her that she had the patience of a saint to put up with me for all those years. Because I remember my childhood, and she was like, no, you were an easy kid to deal with. And I was like, are you sure? Are we not remembering the same childhood? And she was like, no, you were not trouble to deal with. And I was like, are you sure? And then I thought about it for a second. Then I looked at her and I said, a changeling raising a changeling. And she was like, yes! I don't know if she actually understood what changeling means, but the fact that she said yes right away, maybe she does. So yeah, when I said I was at the wedding, but I couldn't remember anything, And there I was, folks, right here. I was a witness, but I was a blind witness. I'm pretty sure my Aunt Moon was wearing like this wavy lace hat. Like, it's been a while. It was in the 80s, you know? And I wasn't even there, and it's been a long while since I saw the pictures. But I do know that my uncle was a extremely hairy man. Maybe she hunted unicorns and other magical creatures in her youth. Heck, for all we know, maybe she did. I just drew coattails on my uncle's wedding tux. I was thinking about Mom trying to help me plan my tux that I'm going to wear at my sister's wedding. And she was like, "You're not getting coattail?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not the one getting married. What the hell?" I don't want to take too much attention away from Rox. Like, as little attention as possible would be the best. I'm gonna get a little attention because I'm female coded and I'm going to be wearing a tux in a rural wedding. And it's going to be fuchsia. So you have a lot of room for trouble. But I don't want to steal the attention from her. She should be the one getting all the attention. She's the one getting married. Are you getting dimmer? Like, it's really dark out, and despite all the lights, it's suddenly very dark here on my face in the room. But then again, there we go. Now we got light because I zoomed back in. That's how badly lighted it is in this room, folks. This is pretty intricate art, Sharon. Very cool. Thank you. It's taking time, though. Oh, well, it's worth it. It just means we get to spend more time together. But guys, I am so excited. I've wanted a tux for the longest time. Like, I'm at a point where just the idea of wearing a dress makes me physically sick. But getting to own a nice tux that I can take out on special occasions in a bright color because it's me, I'm very excited. I hope we can find a tailor that would work for me. Because I don't want to buy a tux like on Shein and it arrives and you rip it by sneezing in the next room and it makes me look like a box. No, I have this beautiful waist going on. And I want my tux to fit me. I'm not trying to change my body shape. I just want to wear a tux. It's not that freaking difficult a concept. I don't like fuchsia. Wear magenta. I like magenta and burgundy. Oh, we know. If anybody's been on Joel's Instagram, we know. Looks at digital wrist clock. Class can't end any sooner. I can only draw as fast as I can. There is a limit to the speed. Like, the ideal probably would be to have a spotlight right here aiming at my face, so we would have a better lighting. But I'm already sacrificing a shitload of visibility trying to light this place. So imagine getting myself blind because I got a light here for 3 hours. No. Captain, she's giving it all she's got. Come on. Bah. Eraser being difficult. Like, those are the two things that I'm kind of obsessed with right now. The bookcase that I need, and that tuxedo. I'm gonna save before I regret my life. I gotta practice how to draw lines as good as yours. Well, first you draw non-stop for damn near 40 years. That's how I did it. Secondly, it helps if you zoom in real close and ink with confidence, using your shoulder and elbow, as I told you. Like, just ink. Don't think. I should put that on a pin. You know what, guys? I'm gonna write that down. I got a bit of spare money, so I might take a little walk down to vograce.com. We'll see. Let's be honest, my mom, the real friggin' MVP. to be sassy to a Catholic priest in the rural 80s. Then again, she learned it from the best because her mom was just as sassy to priests. There is literally a bootleg cookie for that already made. Shout out to all the mamas in the world. I started inking on the quote-unquote wrong layer, but I'm going to merge them afterwards, so it's not the end of the world. It's not like when I color on the black layer. Prangnet. Oh my god. Imagine if I was literate. Actually, that is a good question. How many bootlegs are there? There are officially 375 bootleg cookies. I went to check on Tapas. And now you know. I actually prefer grape Kool-Aid, but I have cherry because now grape Kool-Aid hurts my back. Yay, aging! And I don't know which ingredient does that. So I would like to blame aspartame. I would need to actually go and check the ingredients. Speaking of Bootleg Cookie, we are now at 321 subscribers, which means this week I will be drawing an irritated replayer, which, as we know, updates with every 10 new subscribers on the Tapas account. So whether you subscribe to Bootleg Cookie or Irritated Replayer, it counts. Bootleg Cookie updates every Friday. Irritated Replayer updates every 10 subscribers. That is the rule. speaking of weddings, shout out to my mom, who had her oldest sister pick the bridesmaid's dress. And my completely titless aunt chose this strapless tube top piece of shit, gold piece of shit that stopped right here. Like, for her it was fine. She has no chest. For me, Aunt Moon, and my cousin Suze, yeah. And then Mom turned around with her beautiful sleeved ball gown wedding dress and said, well, I didn't take a sleeveless dress because that's not comfortable. And I just look at her. And of course she goes, well, it's your aunt that picked the bridesmaid's dress, and why did you let the titless aunt pick the bridesmaid's dress? So yeah, it may get really hot because it's an August wedding for my sister. And I want a tux, and they want the wedding to be outside. But at least my tux is not going to constantly slide down. I will choose my degree of public nudity, thank you very much. I am in charge of my own chaos. It will not be imposed upon me. Like, every picture where you see all the bridesmaids together, they're all like this holding their little bouquets. And it's not because we're holding our little bouquets, it's because we're holding our top against our top. And then there's my mammy, my mom's mom, in this lovely, like, powder lavender pantsuit. Of course, she gets to be comfortable, but not us. But I am very, very thankful to my sister and her fiance. Like, my sister was like, Shiro's wearing a tux. And her fiance was like, she's not wearing a beige tux. Fuchsia. Apparently he knew me better than I thought he would, because I was like, yes! Also because I am against beige. Like, I think it's pretty clear by now, if you just look at my overlay, that I'm a big fan of bright colors. Like, yes, my apron is beige, but it has the entire color scheme printed all over it. So that doesn't count. And besides, with the amount of work that I plan to do this month, it's not gonna stay all that beige for long. Eventually I'll remember to put the frickin' thing on the flats layer before I start coloring, please and thank you. People like this is why I pretty much decided to do whatever I want, because there's always going to be somebody complaining. Like, be reasonable. No. Well then, I will also refuse to be reasonable. I'm not hurting anybody and you insist on me that I'm hurting you? No, fuck you. You are cordially invited to go fuck yourself. How about that? There's never pleasing any people, she says while drawing a priest. So just do what you want. That's what I say. Sorry about that. Got a little burpy and it didn't want to get out. Can't wait to see if Mom is going to say anything about the way I drew everybody. And I was like, I understand I was there, but... The only thing I'm pretty sure was that Aunt Moon was wearing the lace floppy hat. I think it's in our attic now. Because I know I own a similar hat that I used to play with as a little bitty kid. That one time my dad wore while trying to chase down a bat that had entered the house because he didn't want the bat to get stuck in his hair. He was chasing the bat down with a badminton racket in the dark. Yeah. I don't ask questions. There is always a method to the madness. I don't know what kind of dress Mom wore. I just feel I should color a yellow dress on her just to really push the fact that he was paying attention to her. Instead of, you know, the actual wedding. Now, I don't know if my biological dad was there, but he does not deserve to be in the comic. Period. So I'm not going to draw him if I don't have to. Because I'm the one that gets to decide. I'm the boss. Ha ha ha. Gonna save real quick and have it sit, and then we're going to continue coloring on allègrement. Anime Geek, hi! How you doing? Yeah, I'm still working. Whoops. That's not the right color. Oh, am I gonna get canceled for saying that? Yikes. Like, at this point, it's a guessing game. Like, I can... You're alright, that's good. I can kind of remember the local church inside, but they were married in another town, because that's where they lived. Best part, my mom literally threatened this priest. Because he was... Like, I was born and somebody was against me existing, imagine. That's a Nemo song just waiting to happen. And Mom wanted me to be baptized. And he didn't want me to be baptized because Mom was not married. And what does mom does? At the height of her 18 years, 19 years of age, threatened to call the manager. I am 100% serious. She told him that if he wasn't going to baptize me, she was going to call the archevêché of Quebec. And that's why my mom's the best, and not yours. I did get baptized in the end by this guy. I'm surprised he didn't drown me. But at 27 days old, instead of at 9, I think it is. And I quickly outgrew my original baptizing dress. So they gave me this huge, super huge, big, long dress that was pretty much my size now, at least the height. So yeah, that was fun. I imagine. I was there, but once again, it's not something I would remember. Now, normally I would use some washi tape detailing like I've been doing recently, but not here. Dude doesn't deserve the pretty washi tape. We're almost done already. Yay! Gonna save, gonna have a big sip, and then we are going to fix the text, make it pretty. Anime Geek, I don't know if you noticed, my Terra Sprite has a crown now. I figured out how to give myself a hat. That means I'm halfway to figuring out how to let you guys wear hats. We did a test with Joel earlier. It did not work all that well. It did not work, period. But I think I know why, so that's going to require a bit more work on my end. And we are at 12% funded on the Ohuhu marker set. The giant Ohuhu marker set, and I couldn't be happier. I am thrilled, people. Absolutely thrilled. Comic looks amazing today. Thanks, Sharon. And that's my cue to speed things up. I'm going to keep that running gag going as long as he's going to keep saying that when I'm not quite done. Why? Because I'm a chaotic gremlin. I mean, when watching my streams or even hanging out with me, you gotta expect me to be a little piece of shit. Because I learn from the best. I mean, it had to be 1982 if the mom's belly was huge, because I was born in... Are you nuzzling me? Because I was born in 82, so... Sometimes you just gotta assume. And add some lines. Okay, that's good. That's his sleeve. Gonna do the last look to see if we're good. We're not quite good. I just saw some... We're gonna fix that real quick. Why? Because I'm the best, that's why. So many little corners to repaint. There we go. There's some stuff you guys wouldn't even see on the final product, but I see them and it bothers me. Okay, I think after that we're going to be good. Yeah, we're good. We can save and finish the stream for today. which, oh, 230. Whoa, hey, not bad. And as usual, extra special chocolate drizzle thanks to our supporters, MBB, Jeff B, Paul K, Miss Anavis, David F, Marianne J, and to Anonymous who contributed to the Ohuhu marker set on Throne Gift, which made me so happy you wouldn't believe. Of course, next live stream is going to be next Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Hope you guys had fun watching me draw this. I know a lot of fun drawing it and complaining the entire time about Christianity. I'll see you guys next week at 1 p.m. Eastern Time.